and welcome to this tutorial of Scholastic's Bookflix brought to you by Siouxland Libraries. Scholastic Bookflix is an online literacy resource that pairs interactive fictional picture books with related non-fiction ebooks to reinforce reading skills and introduce children to a world of knowledge and exploration. It's recommended for ages 3 to 9 or as an additional tool for English language learners. The overall objective of this tutorial is to get you comfortable with browsing and using the Scholastic Bookflix application. You're provided free access to this resource through Siouxland Libraries. We're going to cover locating the Bookflix application through Siouxland Libraries, viewing and searching paired titles, exploring features of the video picture book, exploring features of the paired nonfiction titles, taking a look at associated educational puzzles and games specific to each book pairing, and locating and reviewing additional educational resources for literacy instruction. A quick note before we get started, Bookflix recommends that you use a supported browser such as Google Chrome, Firefox, Safari, or Edge. Internet Explorer is not a supported browser. Now let's get started by going to www.siouxlandlib.org. Here we are at Siouxland Libraries homepage. To access Bookflix, click on Apps and eBooks. From here, scroll to the bottom of the page. Click on Bookflix icon. For a quick overview and introduction to this website, you can view the intro. For the purposes of this video, we will skip this intro, but it would be a good refresher when using the application for the first time.
Click on a category, or click on the feature to begin.
As you can see, the books are already sorted by subject, and we're going to click on Animals and Nature.
Animals and Nature.
There are many titles here. You can see a picture book, then paired up with a nonfiction title of the same category. And you will also see that some of the books have a red banner that says ES on them. Those are to signify the titles that are in English and in Spanish. Now let's move up to the top of the page, and we're going to click on the Home button.
Click on a category, or click on the feature to begin.
So you can search in this toolbar as well, and you can search by title, author, or keyword. I'm going to type in duck, and we have 3 results, and we're going to choose duck on a bike. Now, we can watch the story with the picture book, and then you can also read the interactive ebook nonfiction title. Let's take a quick preview of Duck on a Bike. In the interest of time, I will move forward.
Climbed on and began to ride. At first, he rode very slowly, and he wobbled a lot. But it was fun.
As you can see, they're very well done videos, and you can read along with the text as the video proceeds. If you'd like to remove that, you certainly can, and you just hit this read along button, and the video will continue to play without text. If you'd like to move to the Spanish version, this is where you can hit that button. Now let's take a look at the nonfiction title. You can access that by clicking Read the Book on the left-hand side. And to maneuver your way through this title, you'll want to use the arrows. And if you like the text read to you, you can click Read Along, or you can read it yourself.
Safe riding. Riding a bicycle is fun. It also keeps your body healthy. Learn how to be a safe rider.
And we'll move on to the next page.
Pick a bike that is the right size for you. It should have reflectors and a bell or a horn.
Now when you do get to a page that has a yellow highlighted item, you can click on that for further information. And it gives you a definition of that word or additional information. And if you click on the blue image,
Reflectors. Shiny surfaces that reflect or bounce back light.
That will read back the text there as well. Now there are additional resources that you can choose to test your knowledge. You can click on Word Match, fact or fiction, and which came first. And these are all going to be related to the books that you just read. So let's take a look at one of them, and let's go to fact or fiction.
Read the sentence below. Is it fact or fiction? Click on a button to give your answer. Farm animals ride bikes in barnyards.
Nice work.
Bike riders must follow traffic rules.
And then if you go to word match, it'll review your vocabulary. Which came first? You put different sequences of the picture book into order.
Look at these 3 pictures. What happened first? Drag that picture to the yellow box.
And if you want to explore further, you can click Explore the Web. Now these are going to be different activities that are around the topic of which you just read about, which here will be bicycle and bicycle safety. And you can also meet the creators. Now David Shannon was the author of Duck on a Bike, and you can click to learn more, and that will take you directly to his website. Now for one more note on additional resources, if you click on the Apple and Book icon in the top right corner and click Resources and Tools, it is going to show you all the titles that are currently available on Bookflix and provide in-depth instructional information. So let's search by duck, and you'll see the title that we just viewed, Duck on a Bike and Bicycle Safety. It provides further information, the Lexile reading levels, and you can also click into a lesson plan, which provides literacy instruction tools to be used before the video, activities you can do after the video, and much more information. Let's review what we've learned. We found the Bookflix app through SiouxlandLibrary.org. We viewed categories and searched for paired book titles. We explored the video picture books and the interactive nonfiction ebooks. We also looked at the associated puzzles and games that went with these titles to test our knowledge. Additionally, we located and reviewed educational resources for literacy instruction. Thank you for viewing the Bookflix Siouxland Libraries tutorial. If you do have any questions, please feel free to contact us. You can also contact the presenter directly at abremen@g.emporia.edu. Thanks for your time.